The war didn't end with an explosion. It ended with a choice. A choice so quiet, most viewers didn't even realize it rewrote the entire power balance between land and sea. In the final seconds of episode 5, one detail flashes on screen for less than 3 seconds. And if that detail means what some insiders claim it means, then everything we think we know about this war is wrong. Because what if the sea never wanted peace? And what if the land already lost long before the final scene even began? Stay with me, because the ending of episode 5 isn't just a cliffhanger. It's a warning. Because when Homo Aqua finally speaks the truth, they don't call it a war. They call it an inconvenience. And once you understand what that really means, the ending of the war between the land and the sea becomes one of the most disturbing conclusions Doctor Who has touched in years. Quick context. This series was sold as a large-scale conflict, land versus sea, humanity versus an ancient aquatic civilization. But episode 5 reveals something far more unsettling. This was never about who wins a battle. It was about power, guilt, exploitation, and what happens when one species realizes the other was never on equal footing to begin with. The finale shocked audiences not because of spectacle, but because of how quiet, cold, and emotionally hollow the resolution feels. And not feeling, that's intentional. The episode opens with one of the boldest and darkest moments in the entire series. Homo Aqua lures pet dogs out of human homes and into the sea. It's horrifying, it's darkly funny, and it lands its message with brutal precision. Humans eat fish every day without a second thought. So why, Homo Aqua asks, should dogs be any different? That single moment exposes the hypocrisy at the heart of the conflict. And honestly, it's the sharpest writing in the entire finale. From there, the episode shifts into something much quieter and far more fractured. Kate Lethbridge-Stewart spends much of the runtime haunted by visions of Conal Ibrahim, her boyfriend who died almost as soon as we met him. She sees him everywhere, often half-dressed, because the show never gave him much more characterization than not. And that's the problem. His death should have been devastating. Instead, it feels unfinished. Kate is clearly unraveling. She's exhausted, grieving, isolated. And during a therapy session, she asks for her medication to be doubled so she can keep working. When the therapist refuses and threatens to remove her from duty, Kate crosses a line. She blackmails her. In one chilling sentence, Kate weaponizes private knowledge about the therapist's personal life to get what she wants. This moment matters, because this is the first time we see Kate use power not to protect, but to control. Meanwhile, Barclay's storyline unfolds like a slow, uncomfortable metamorphosis. He hears a constant whistling sound no one else can hear. He suffers headaches. His lungs ache on land but feel fine in the ocean. The show never properly explains how he survived being rescued from 8 kilometers below sea level, but it's clear whatever Salt did to save him permanently altered his body. Barclay sneaks out nightly, running into the sea, calling Salt's name like it's the only place he truly belongs. He's under constant guard due to death threats. Every meal is checked for poison. There's even a grimly comedic moment where cooks attempt to serve him fish fingers. But while the planet faces extinction, the show spends an enormous amount of time on Barclay's emotional journey. And that imbalance hurts the tension. Because Homo Aqua is threatening to melt the ice caps, an extinction-level event, and yet the apocalypse feels distant, abstract, almost theoretical. Then Salt finally reappears. She tells Barclay the key to saving humanity lies in a single word: accord. No explanation, no clarity, just that word. UNIT attempts to turn it into a global signal without fully understanding what it does. And then Homo Aqua goes silent. Soon after, sea devil bodies begin washing up across the world. Something has gone terribly wrong beneath the waves. Scientists discover the truth. Homo Aqua is dying from a virus that prevents them from shedding their scales, slowly suffocating themselves inside their own bodies. And the most horrifying revelation, the virus was engineered by humans. A secret program called Severance, mentioned earlier but never fully explored, was designed as a contingency plan, a quiet genocide. Salt returns to deliver the final verdict. The war is over. Humanity has won. But she reveals the truth beneath that victory. Some Homo Aqua survived due to natural resistance, almost as if survival was anticipated. Their advanced technology has been sealed in ocean depths humans will never reach, and the humans in the room who wanted it, they leave with nothing but envy. Salt promises revenge, and it comes not loudly but symbolically. A corrupt man drowns in his shower. A military woman drowns in her car. The sea reminding humanity that dominance is an illusion. The greatest tragedy, though, is revealed last. The accord was never surrender. It was meant to be a future of unity, shared knowledge, equal coexistence. That future is gone. Instead, humanity offers a deeply insulting peace deal, allowing Homo Aqua to live in a protected trench in the Pacific, far from pollution and interference. Salt accepts, not because she agrees, but because she's afraid. Her final words make it clear. Homo Aqua fears humanity more than humanity ever feared the sea. As she leaves, the glass barrier cracks and shatters, flooding the room. A bold visual, a quiet ending, and an emotionally hollow one. What the ending really means. This wasn't a story about winning. It was about realizing the war was never equal. Calling the conflict an inconvenience reframes everything. Humanity was never a true threat, just a problem to be managed. The Severance virus reveals the darkest truth of all. When pushed, humans didn't fight back, they exterminated. The show isn't subtle about its message. Power, when unchecked, becomes cruelty, and peace built on fear is not peace at all. The final cliffhanger, Kate and Barclay. Barclay escapes with Salt, now fully transformed, revealed to have developed gills. He runs into the ocean, abandoning his family, swimming away in a reversed Little Mermaid ending. Kate is left alone. Later, on a beach, she sees a jogger littering. She snaps, gun drawn, voice shaking, screaming at him to pick it up. The scene cuts without resolution. And that's the most unsettling ending of all, because Kate Lethbridge-Stewart, the protector, the moral center, may be becoming something else entirely. Grief, power, medication, authority. That combination is terrifying. Final thought. The war between the land and the sea starts strong, stumbles badly, and ends in a way that is both bold and deeply flawed. But it leaves behind something dangerous. An idea. What if humanity wasn't the hero of this story? What if it never was? And if Kate truly crosses that final line, the next war may not come from the sea. It may come from us, and that might change Doctor Who forever. And if you want deeper breakdowns, darker theories, and the stuff most viewers completely miss, hit subscribe right now, because this story isn't over, and the next reveal could change everything.